Good morning. So I'm in my seance room today. As you can see, there's my seance cabinet with my chair. Beautiful spirit guide drawing from Lynn Cottrell. And anyway, it's I just thought I'd share with you the kind of things that I use to connect with spirit or to sit with spirit and just be with them. Sometimes there's a reason for it, and it's maybe I go on a drumming journey and I can't hold the phone and drum at the same time, but we have an animal high drum there, and over here, that is an artificial drum. That's a Remo drum. So you can see what I've done there is I got some stencils, and I just painted a bear, a buffalo, eagle, and the wolf on there. And I just gave it a background, had like kind of grandfather sky on the face of the drum. And all it is creating an intention, creating a wish to have an experience, whether it's using maybe this flute. Now, I'm not great at playing flutes, so I won't hurt your ears by doing that. But this is made by a guy called Willow Freeman Toddington. And I sat with Spirit and I said, what type of flute do I need? And they told me it needs to be an ash. It needs to be made from ash, and this is an ash branch. And I knew that on the top I wanted the sacred hoop. And obviously in the Native American ways, and obviously I don't speak from experience, I just speak from, interest that I've made or interest that I've got. Everything is a circle and it's a cycle, and the years are obviously a cycle, and the days and our lives indeed, and the way that we live. And so we have the sacred hoop on there. So I just like that. It's just, and it's wonderful craftsmanship. Here we have a rattle. Now this is from North America, and I believe it is, maybe getting this wrong, but I think it's either Cherokee or Navajo. And look at the wonderful beadwork. And this is from a shop called Tranquility in King's Lynn in Norfolk. And look at the wonderful painting. And then we have some seeds or stones maybe in here. So how do we use the rattle? We can just close our eyes. We can set our intention to connect to our guides. And we just close our eyes and we use the rattle to take ourselves on a journey. In a way, all you're looking to do is distract your mind from the everyday stuff, which is, what most of us have. Work, family, all those issues. What I have as well here is I found a buzzard at the side of the road that unfortunately had become the victim of a traffic accident. And what I decided to do is take him or her to a taxidermist, and so that I can honour the energy of the bird and, do something meaningful with it. And look at the beautiful feathers. And what I use it for is for smudging, so that I may use, we've got an abalone shell with some sweet grass and sage here. There's also a piece of Palo Santo wood, a scented wood. And I use it to create a ceremony, which is me in my room having, an intention. My intention is to sit with spirit, and it is to maybe connect to those that guide me. Or is maybe to sit to see if there's any insights they can offer me to my journey, or just to be in that presence of spirit. And so there are many ways that we can do it, So we can do drumming, we can do fluting, we can do using the rattle, we can just sit, and even a seance cabinet is creating a ceremonial space. When we sit for spirit, this is physical mediumship this would be used for. And although it's very early days with myself and there's nothing, that, for, the general public to, to see, this is about me creating a space, a sacred space, for me and spirit to come together and for them to develop through their guidance whatever facets of physical mediumship are within my potential. And so that I never say, I want you to do this, that, or the other, to the spirit team, as in I don't give them direct instructions. I know that through their wishes, they want me to sit to develop it. But how I'm developed is up to them. Because as much as I may think I'm in control, in reality, it's always a partnership. And we cannot know all things at all times. So what I do is I give myself kind of over to the spirit world and say, okay, guys, what are we going to do? I leave it up to you, and I set my intention to connect to the highest and the best of spiritual energies, and we just see where it goes. We've got crystals there as well. Yeah, I do use crystals. And also what we have here, singing bowl. Again, lots of different ways. So there. So we can use a singing bowl. Oh, help it hit the right side. So when you think about how do I connect to spirit, there are many different ways. Explore what feels right to you, and look forward to the journey. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys this morning, and I'm going to carry on, and I shall shortly be sitting with spirit, and I'll catch you some other time. Bye now.